Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cheryl. If you're new, welcome to the C Squad. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Today I'm here with a highly requested video. This video is going to be all about Notion. I have been using Notion for over a year now. So in this video, I'm going to take you guys through my customized Notion setup, as well as how I use the app to be productive. This video is not sponsored, but you guys know that Notion is probably like my dream collaboration. I genuinely use it every day and my life would not function without it. So my Notion setup is tailored to my current lifestyle, which if you don't know, I am a full-time YouTuber. I will have my template linked down below if you guys want to check it out. I know a lot of you are students though, so if you would like to see me do kind of a sequel to this video where I show you how I would use Notion if I was a student and create a student template for you guys, let me know. I really would need you guys to engage with it because that would take time and effort. Comment a purple heart emoji down below if you currently use Notion, and go ahead and comment a white heart emoji down below if you don't use Notion. And if you'd like to let me know what you actually use, like to take notes and stuff, whether it's just the regular app on your phone, I would genuinely love to know. If we get this video to 50 likes, I will definitely look into doing a student template for you guys. So be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more post-grad lifestyle videos and vlogs. If you'd like to go the extra mile to support my channel, you can send me a super thanks. It helps me create great content for you guys. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So as I said before, I've been using Notion for over a year now. Before that, I just used to use the Notes app on my iPhone. Anyone who knows me knows I'm always writing things down because I will forget. Literally my whole life was in my Notes app. Here are all my YouTube notes. I would plan my upload schedule. I would plan out videos. I even had to-do lists. And you guys, I swear I didn't plan this out, but this is actually a very old to-do list. I have one for the 26th of June 2021, and one of my tasks for that day was to submit my YouTube Black application, which is insane. If you guys don't know, I'm part of the YouTube Black Voices class of 2022, so that's actually really cool just seeing that. So my whole life used to be in my Notes app. The only reason I really moved to Notion was just because I liked the idea of being able to link my notes. For example, in the Notes app, I would write out all of my video ideas, but if I wanted to expand on that video idea and I created a separate note for that video, I couldn't link that page to my YouTube video ideas page, which is like a small issue, but just in terms of organization, I just felt like linking pages would allow everything to be a bit more structured. So that's originally why I decided to get Notion, but there's literally so much more you can do with the app. You can create calendars, databases, and you can even make it so cute and so aesthetic, which you guys know is my thing. Now you can use Notion on your phone, on your tablet, any other device. However, I prefer to use it on my computer. I just like the feeling of typing it out, and I just feel like it's a bigger screen. It just, I don't know, it just makes more sense for me. So I primarily use it on my laptop when I'm at home. If I'm out and I'm on the go, I will use it on my phone. So I have my Notion on my laptop, so if you see me looking, that is what I'm looking at. So as you can see here, I went for kind of a neutral brown beige vibe aesthetic. That is like my thing. If you guys watched my MacBook customization video, you guys know that's my vibe. I took inspo from a lot of other YouTubers and creators. I spent a lot of time on Pinterest, so it's just kind of a collection of the different things I saw. By the way, this isn't actually my full personal Notion, just because there is, well, like private information. It's not really private, it's just, you know, like video ideas and things that I'm working on currently. I don't really want to share with you guys just yet. So this isn't my actual personal Notion, but it is a duplicate of it, and it's just taken out all of that information. So any images you see are from a website called Unsplash, and I think I do have a few images from Pinterest list as well. Any little icons you see, for example, this little icon here, those I created using Canva. You guys know I love Canva Pro. I have a link in my description box for a free 30-day trial of Canva Pro. I literally live by it. And for those of you who are curious, Notion comes with 3 fonts. I prefer serif. In terms of my homepage, I have a section for content and the different platforms I use. I also have my weekly to-do list / tasks, as well as my habit tracker. And I also just have a personal section with just random lists and notes. I also have a few inspirational quotes under my pictures. I have turn your dreams into reality. You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. Then I have kind of a funny one that says, I don't need an inspirational quote, I need coffee, because y'all know how much I love my coffee. So we're just gonna start off with my content section. So under the content section, we have YouTube, my podcast, and special projects. So my podcast has been inactive for a while, so there's not really much on that page. It's just really a list of a couple of ideas, which once again I'm not going to show you guys. Then also my special project section is just top secret projects I'm working on. So we're going to focus on the YouTube section. Under YouTube, it really just is where I dump my video ideas. I try to divide everything into categories just because I want to keep things organized. Notion is really cool because you can actually do drop-down lists. You can create columns. If I want to expand more on the idea, I'll typically create a new page and link to that page. So what I'll typically do is I will go through this at the beginning of the month and just kind of pick out a video idea. Under planning, I've got my workflow, my content calendar, and brand collabs. I will go under my workflow and just create a new page. My channel would not function without this page. This page is basically where I plan out my upload schedule and also where I track my progress. So I have my headings as my video or short number, the upload date, the title of the video, the format. This is another thing I really love about Notion. You can create tags. Here I've got video, short, podcast, Instagram. Those are the 4 main types of content. I also have any additional notes, which is typically where I just put anything that I'm doing that involves a brand or a company or whatever. And then I have status, which also has tags. I will have not started for when I haven't started a video. I'll have scripting for when I'm planning them out, filming, editing, and of course when the video is done and I've scheduled it on my channel. In this database, the title section actually links to its own page. For example, here we have the video that I just copied. So if I were to open this up, I can either just start typing, but I've actually created my own template just based on the kind of videos that I make. So I'll typically just click on this and then I have a bunch of subpages. So I have my script, which is where I outline my sit down videos. I have this new item template, which is something that I created. So when I click on it, I get a new bullet. I also have my budget with me script. This I have just because I feel like it's easier in the sense that I have all of my headings listed out, so it's just a time saver. For the last couple of months, I've been typing out my scripts on my laptop. Ironically, I actually wrote the script on my iPad using GoodNotes. I have been really obsessed with my iPad and just writing things out with my Apple Pencil. When I first started my channel, I actually used to write down in my notebook, pen and paper, but then I moved to typing and now I've moved to my iPad. Then I have my shot list. This is where I outline my vlogs. I do this because I want to make sure I capture everything. Most videos, to be fair, are actually quite simple when it comes to the shot list. But then we have things like my Brighton Valentine's Day vlog. My shot list was pretty intense. I had all the shots I wanted to get at home. Then I had the shots I wanted to get in Brighton. Here I have the time. Then I have the name name of the shot, a little bit of a description of the kind of angles I want to get. I have another tag option. So is the shot A-roll, like me speaking? Is it B-roll of me just doing something and it's like sped up? Is it a screen recording? Then I have my location, and then I have my checkbox for when it's done. I'll typically create the database at home on my laptop, but when I'm on the go, I use my phone and just kind of tick off all of the different shots that I get. Then we have my editing notes. This just helps me keep track of what I'm doing, make sure that I don't forget to add anything. It's pretty self-explanatory. Have I done my cuts, added music, done my color correction, add my intro and outro, text, images, transitions, my funky subscribe animations, all of that. Then lastly, I have my upload notes and a checklist, once again to make sure that I don't forget anything. There's a whole bunch of stuff you have to do when you are uploading a YouTube video. And then I have little subsections. So for my title, I can brainstorm different title ideas. When it comes to my description, I like to make sure that I leave resources and links. So for this video, I'll be leaving my template down below. I mentioned to you guys Canva Pro, so I'll be adding that to the description. Make sure to add more videos for you guys to watch. The music that I use in my videos, which I get from Epidemic Sound, and then any timestamps. Truth be told, not every video uses every single one of these templates. So typically what I'll do is I'll just delete the pages I don't need. For example, if it's a vlog, I'm just gonna delete the script pages because I don't need them. Another thing I love about Notion is that you can have different views for your database. If you guys have ever used any kind of project management software, like maybe Trello or Asana, they have this really cool board view. So just at a quick glance, you can see which phase everything is at. And it's also really cool because you can move things around. So for example, when I'm done with this video, I can move it to editing. I don't really use this that much. I really do just prefer to have my basic table overview. And you can also have a calendar overview. So with the workflow calendar, it really only shows me the days that I'm uploading, but it doesn't show the days when I need to do other things like plan out my videos or edit them or film them. So what I did is I created a separate page, and that is my content calendar. I don't really use this anymore because I've shifted everything to my digital planner. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of my digital planner. I did show it a little bit in my July reset video, but if you would like a full video, let me know. And then I have brand collabs, which is really just a list of brands I'm working with and contact information and all of that sensitive stuff that I can't show you guys. And then we have my weekly tasks. As you can see, I have a similar template configuration where when I click new task, it actually opens up this to-do checklist. You guys, my favorite thing in life is checking things off my to-do list. It is so satisfying. Another thing you guys will notice is you can actually change the color of different text, which is super helpful when you just need to highlight important stuff. So you can even change the background color. Once again, I haven't used this weekly tasks section since I got my iPad. It has moved all to my digital planner, as well as the habit tracker. When I used to use it on Notion, just kind of track my daily habits, make sure I'm having enough sleep, getting my vitamin D, drinking water, cleaning my room. And then I also had a notes section where I'll just write a little sentence about my day. And then lastly, we have my personal section. So here's where I have lists and notes. So firstly, we have my watch list. This is where I keep track of things that I want to watch. I know it's such a simple concept. For example, I have the Kardashians here. I have the premiere date and the streaming service that it is on, and then whether I've watched it or not. Another thing I love about Notion is you can actually set a reminder. If you put a date, you can have a reminder a week before, 2 days before, which yeah, is super helpful. I also have my wish list. This is where I keep track of the different things I want to buy. So I have my product name, the type of product it is. Once again, I love the tags. So I have tech, home and decor, makeup, and clothes. I have the price of the item, the store that I'm buying it from, and then a link to the product, which once again is another really cool thing about Notion, is the fact that you can actually link to websites. Then lastly, I have my packing list. You guys will probably be very familiar with this because because I literally use it in any travel video. It just really helps me make sure I don't forget anything when I'm going on vacation. I just have like my different sections, and once again I have my check boxes. You gotta love a good checkbox, you guys. And then lastly, we just have different notes, which is literally where I can just write down my random thoughts. So it's just a completely blank page, but it's just really helpful for whenever I just need to write something random down. So that is a complete tour of my Notion setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and also don't forget to check out my Notion template in the description box below. Get this video to 50 likes and we might come back with a student version. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to join the C Squad, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!